So we just understand that Governor Rick Scott is giving his first news conference of the day. Let's see if we can listen.
The Naples-Fort Myers area will impact this later this afternoon. A vast majority of the state is experiencing sustained storm force winds. Irma will continue to make its way up Florida's west coast, impacting highly populated communities and leaving destruction in its wake. On our east coast, South Florida is experiencing increased hurricane-force wind gusts, coastal flooding, and dangerous seas. In northwest Florida, we'll start to feel the impacts of the storm late tonight and early Monday. There are areas of South Florida and the Keys that have already had up to 10 inches or 12 inches of rain. Across the state, we could see an additional 8 to 15 inches of rain. A vast majority of Florida is under a hurricane warning. Millions of Floridians are being impacted by this storm. This is a serious threat of significant. There is a serious threat of significant storm surge flooding along the entire west coast of Florida, and this has increased to 15 feet of impact above ground level in southwest Florida. Tampa will see a surge of 5 to 8 feet. The Big Bend area will see a surge of 4 to 6 feet. We'll also see an increase in flooding of rivers throughout the peninsula. We have seen tornadoes in central South Florida, and the threat will continue today and tonight. This is a life-threatening situation. Remember, in southwest Florida, the storm surge comes after the strongest winds. Do not think the storm is over when the wind slows down. Local officials will let you know when it is safe to go out. The storm surge will rush in and could kill you. We have thousands of National Guard members and Fish and Wildlife officers on standby to help with search and rescue as soon as it is safe. But they cannot help you until the storm has passed. You need to stay in a safe place. With the storm's latest track, families in the Panhandle need to be on high alert for severe weather, including tropical storm and hurricane-force winds. Here in Tallahassee, it is likely we will experience hurricane-force winds, and families must prepare. We are doing all we can to be prepared to respond to this storm. Today, I requested a major disaster declaration from President Trump to help bring important federal resources and aid to Florida. I've spoken with the President nearly every day, as well as today, and as well as our other federal partners. We are working very closely with the federal government to make sure Floridians have the resources they need for this storm. This has been a challenging week for our state. All week, I traveled Florida to spread the message. Take this deadly storm seriously. Stay safe. Be prepared. Listen to local evacuation advisories. My first duty as governor is to protect the people of Florida, and the storm is here now. Everyone's family matters. Every life matters. Please know that we will do anything and everything to protect and rescue every person, and we will spare no expense in doing it. This week has demonstrated that everyone around the world that Floridians care about each other. We have each other's backs. We're proud to call Florida home, and nothing will change that. While I know we have done everything we could to prepare for this storm, we can never do enough. I've heard from other governors and from people all over the world about the ways they can help our state make it through this destruction. In fact, we have received direct support from 16 states. We've received National Guard. From Texas, we received Fish and Wildlife members. From Ohio, Incident Management Team. From Colorado, Emergency Operations Support Team. We've taken all help and all resources that have been offered. I know Florida is known for our beaches, our theme parks, and our college teams. But our most important asset is our people. Many people from all over this great country and world have asked me what they can do. If you'd like to give, text DISASTER to 20222 to make a one-time $10 donation. If you'd like to volunteer, volunteerflorida.org. Pray. I don't see prayer as a last resort. It should always be a first resort. We will continue to keep you updated as we go through this storm, but let me be very clear. We'll make it through this together. Hurricane Irma ya está impactando en nuestro estado. Este huracán es muy peligroso. Acuérdense que la vida de usted y su familia es lo más importante. Por favor, tengan cuidado. Cada familia ya debe de estar en un sitio seguro. Para más información, por favor llamen al 1-800-342-3557. También visiten mi cuenta de Twitter @FLGovScott para más información en inglés y español de Huracán Irma. Mi prioridad es que todos, turistas, familias, todos en la Florida estén seguros y preparados. Now it's my distinct opportunity to turn it over to our Adjutant General. We have the best National Guard. Our National Guard are individuals that are putting their lives at risk when their own families' lives might be at risk. We've called up 7,000 members of the National Guard. I've had opportunities. I've had calls from people from all over the country that want to provide as much support to our National Guard as possible. So, Adjutant General Mike Calhoun.
Good morning. Thank you, Governor. The entire Florida National Guard has been activated, with more than 2,000 guardsmen supporting 200 of the over 500 shelters. More than 700 more guardsmen are preparing to set up food and water distribution sites as soon as the storm passes. We're working alongside FWC and Urban Search and Rescue to begin rescue missions as soon as it is safe. We're working closely with our counterparts from other National Guard and active duties. More than 10,000 National Guard troops are on their way into the state of Florida from 14 different states for deployment after the storm. Help is coming by air, land, and sea. We're grateful for the outpouring of support and assistance from our brothers and sisters in the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and the entire Guard Nation. And we are ready to do all we can to help our fellow Floridians, and we'll be here as long as it's needed. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now we're going to hear from Fish and Wildlife. Nick Wiley has done a great job leading Fish and Wildlife.
Thank you, Governor. We have approximately 200 FWC officers in search and rescue staged to join our Florida National Guard partners. Each of these teams has trucks, airboats, patrol boats, and ATVs on standby to assist with these life-saving missions. We have more than 500 law enforcement vessels standing ready, and we are prepared to sustain these resources as long as necessary. We are swearing in more than 200 officers that are being deployed from Mississippi, South Carolina, Arkansas, Texas. By the end of the day, we will have 50 additional officers from Louisiana, 28 officers from Arkansas, and 26 officers from Mississippi. I appreciate these brave men and women for joining our officers in these missions and all of the states that are sending resources to support Florida. We will continue to work together to keep Florida families safe. Thank you.
I'll be glad to answer any questions anybody has.
Governor, we're in a low tide situation right now where you have a lot of people who are venturing out, going to docks, seawalls, beaches to survey what's going on. Does that give you cause for concern, knowing that they're going out there right now thinking the situation may not be as bad as they've been expecting?
Everybody needs to be safe. You need to understand the storm's coming up the state. And it can still change the direction it's going. You've got to continue to watch the storm. Where we're going to get the storm surge on, we're going to get it on both coasts, more on the west and the east. It looks like right now. But the storm surge can depend on how the winds are coming. It can be before the storm and it can be after the storm, depending on where you are in the state. So everybody should be cautious. They should listen to the local law enforcement and listen to the local officials on when the evacuation orders are up. So everybody needs to be cautious. I want everybody to survive this storm. I want everybody to be safe. During the storm, as you know, we can't send out first responders to save you, so everybody needs to be cautious.
Governor, what shape is Naples and Fort Myers in right now? Obviously, all last night we were hearing that that was going to be a likely place that was going to get hit pretty hard. Where are we now?
Well, as you know, the storm is just south of the Naples area. I think it's about 80 miles south or so. It's going to have an unbelievable impact. 10 to 15 foot of storm surge above ground level. It looks like a little bit less, but something close to that. Fort Myers, we've added a lot of shelters. We've done everything we can to open shelters. We've worked to make sure people can get food. We spent hours trying to move people out of assisted living locations, making sure they have the support they need. We still need more nurses to help our special needs patients. Right now, you can't get out in many parts of the state because of the weather. But after this passes, we're going to need more volunteers, and I hope more people will continue to volunteer, because this is going to be. We've got hopefully everybody survives the storm, and then we've got to make sure anybody that's in tough shape afterwards, we rescue them, and then we've got to start the process of restoring the state. I can tell you that. I'm proud of everybody here at the emergency management team. I'm proud of what the counties are trying to do. I'm thankful what the federal government's doing. I'm thankful the other states are offering resources. I know there's a lot of people are going to want to come in and help us, and I appreciate every one of them.
Disaster declaration request, does that have an immediate effect, or is that just going to be something that resolves itself in days or weeks?
Sure. The request that went into the president today will have three components. Public assistance, which will assist governments at all different levels, state, local. It'll assist charitable organizations, the municipal and cooperative utilities. That's going to be more, some of it will have an immediate assist on the terms of debris removal and emergency action. Some of it's going to be the longer term rebuilding of infrastructure. There's also a mitigation component which will allow us to harden infrastructure against future storms. The one that will have the biggest impact immediately is the individual assistance component that's going to go to individual Floridians to help them recover for this storm. So that's going to be the one that would be the most impactful right away.
The storm's passed, right?
Correct, yes. It's going to take a few days for the declaration to come through and to put into place and for people to register. So it will take a few days, but it will be very quick.
Brian or Governor, there was I know there was 11:15 call that might have been the first chance to see what type of damage Monroe County, Miami-Dade, Broward, and even Collier is seeing. Any reports yet of the damage left after the storm passed by?
Well, when we were on the call, clearly Monroe needs a lot of support. They're not able to get out yet and really assess exactly what they need, but they know there's water over US 1. If you think about what do we have to do down there, we got to make sure we get US 1 open. There's one road down there, right? We got to make sure all those bridges, survive this, because one bridge, then everybody south of the bridge is stranded. We've got to find out what the airports are like. So the storm is still passing there. The storm surge, we'll see how bad that is down there.